as a dictator is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. I also want to state here that his style of politics in the Southwest is not attractive to Edo people. It doesn't make any sense for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to sit down in the comfort of his home, drawing up impeachable drawing up grounds for impeachment for the elected governor of Edo State. Reading through his statement, I've come to a conclusion that certainly he is not aware of the issues concerning the unfortunate incident at the State House of Assembly. It is proper to say here that we only have 10 members of the State House of Assembly today who are legally representing their various constituencies. I should expect, as a former governor of Lagos State, he should know better that once a proclamation is made by the governor of a state, the law does not allow him to make a second proclamation. The governor made a proclamation for the House, and after that event, only about 10 members turned out to take their oath of office. The other 14 members stayed away from the House on the instruction of the man who in the first place nominated them to be candidates of APC, and that is Adams Oshiomhole. It was on Adams Oshiomole's instruction that they stayed away from participating in the activities of the House. The Constitution is very clear. Even those who submit themselves to inauguration, if they decide to stay away from participating in the sitting of the House for a minimum of 180 days, their seats will be declared vacant. Talk less of those who even decided not to even submit themselves to be sworn in as members of the House. So at best, those people were elected, but they were never sworn in as members of the House. So they cannot now go to a private residence of the private residence of the APC candidate, and now tell people that that place where they met is now the State House of Assembly. You will recall that at some point during the tenure of Adams Oshiomhole, when he was carrying out renovation at the State House of Assembly complex, the House, after a resolution, relocated to the old legislative chambers at the government house. Of course, if you go around the state, you will observe that the governor has been carrying out massive renovation works in most of the abandoned government buildings. In the judiciary, he has done the same. Some of the courts were relocated to temporary sites to allow the renovation at the state judiciary to be carried out. He has also done the same in several other government institutions. So now going to the State House of Assembly to renovate the house, just like Adams Oshiomhole did when he was in government, we can see the external interest in what is going on in Edo State. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu did not condemn Adams Oshiomhole when he relocated the State House of Assembly to the old assembly quarters in Government House, just like Godwin Obaseki has done now. But he's quick to jump at telling Edo people that what the governor has done amounts to impeachable offenses. But let me make it clear here that it is now obvious to Edo people that what is going on at the State House of Assembly is influenced by Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. I want to also say here that Edo State is not Lagos. We've been informed that he has since drawn up a list of commissioners which have been handed over to their APC candidate, made up of those who are not even from Edo State, because that is his style. He has done it in Lagos, he has done it in several other southwestern states. The Midwestern region was created as far back as 1963. Asiwaju cannot draw the political train of Edo. The influence of Adams Oshomole and his preferred candidate. Edo people should be allowed to decide their own political destiny. We will resist any attempt by those whose style of politics is to influence what happens in states where they don't come from. They influence appointments there, and they dictate who gets what in those states. Certainly, Edo is not Lagos, and we will not allow anybody to dictate